What up, Sea-Doo fam? Welcome back to the channel. As we get to start customizing our Sea-Doos, one of the things that everybody wants to do is reinstall new custom mats. So I know like from our Sea-Doo Fanatics page, there's a lot of scammers out there. A lot of people just kind of stealing everybody's hopes and dreams. So I went ahead and contacted one of them, got in touch with them, and went ahead and purchased my own custom mats. And I'm going to give you a full review, not only on the company itself, the process of installing the mats, removing the old mats. And again, there's nothing wrong with buying mats. My Sea-Doo is just 2 years old, but these are pretty nice. They're custom, they kind of match, they have the logo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this review, do the installation. You guys are along for the ride. Any questions that you may have, please put them down in the comment, and I'll, just make sure you follow along, subscribe, so that way you can know and get any new notifications on any new videos. Thank you. All right, so right off the bat, this is how the mats came in. This is really the color of my Sea-Doo, or pretty close to it. These are the sides. This looks like it's in the back. And I believe this one here is the one that has the logo. And you can see this old 3M adhesive. So I'm pretty stoked to install this one. I asked for kind of, hey, what's the process to get the old ones out? And he told me I needed a heat gun. So if you are looking to do this type of install, please make sure that you communicate with them. Hey, what is it that we need to get the old ones out? I'll show you the whole process of what I did, but let me go ahead and take this tape out and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, this is what the logo looks like. Again, it's going to be 2D. I'm not sure how a 3D logo would have looked, because it is CNC'd. So it is seen from a CNC machine cutting these out, doing all the lines and all the etching on it. Quality looks really, really good. And again, everything came out here. These are the wells. These are the two wells here. This is that little corner between at the end of the wells. This is right here behind the seat. This is behind the seat. And then this is all the way towards the back. And again, I've been in communication with the company itself. Every day they keep asking me, hey, how's the install going? You have any questions? Their help desk is very rarely available. Any questions that I've had and concerns, or even just like off the top of my head, hey, if I do this, what happens? They've been very, very helpful. Again, they have a portal, so all your transactions are, you're not just sending money to Cash App to across seas. Everything seems legit so far. I'm gonna go ahead and start the installation today. The installation will start by using the heat gun and removing the old mats, and then cleaning everything off, and then installing the new mats. So sure enough, I'll start working. Here comes the rain. So here's the Sea-Doo, the GTR 230 22. I'll go ahead and start cleaning it out. Obviously it's wet right now, but start removing everything, and then I'll start by removing these little corners here, and then the wells, and then I'll work my way to the back. But yeah, I got just kind of matching the pieces together. This is the back deck. Looks like it's good. This is the center. The other side. Looks like it matches pretty good. Right, this one is the rear piece. It looks like also it's a good match. And again, when I was talking with the gentleman, just gave him the year, model. He was able to put out the exact dimensions of everything to put in his CNC and cut them all out. Again, I wanted a darker color to contrast. And again, I'll be replacing these in here and these in here, which also match as well too. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait, as it's still looks like it's still gonna rain, and before I start removing the old mats. But again, it looks like I'm just gonna have to just get in it, hit it with the heat gun, just to kind of soften up or loosen up the glue, the adhesive, and then remove it. And then if there's any adhesive left, I'll clean it up with the glue gun, and then wipe it all down with some alcohol. Measure it out, but like put tapes to know where I'm at, and then go ahead and start the new installation. All right, guys. One of the things that I've just found, that when you start doing this, obviously you need the heat gun. Second of all, you don't want to put it full blast. You just want it to, I find, just have it in the middle section here and low, and let this tip come to temperature. Because if you do that, this is actually going to do most of your work that you have. These longer pieces like this, it'll probably be a lot easier to kind of just put the heat and just kind of lift it up and just kind of keep moving along. But the smaller pieces, like on this corner here, it takes a lot of finagling just to kind of get your gun underneath it. So I'm going to try and do this one here, show you how I'm going to start it off, and then how I'm going to rip this off completely. So hopefully, put this angle here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, so I'm putting this here, lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. Grab a pair of pliers so I don't burn my hand. Just keep gently applying heat and kind of lifting at the same time. And then that's it. I take one of these that were left off and I just try to pick up as much of this glue that was left behind off. Alright, that's it. Looks good to me. I already did this part here. I took this one off, kind of cleaned it. There's a little bit of residue here, as you can see, but this is what this is for. I just kind of spray this down. And again, a little bit goes a long ways with this, so I'm just gonna let it sit in there and soak in. Just to kind of loosen that up. And I'll come back and clean it off. Sure, I clean this one off too. Alright guys, I didn't want to put the heat gun on here because I felt like this plastic was heating up too much, so I just wind up just ripping it off by hand. As you can see, I left a lot of this glue behind, so I'm just making the effort of a little bit of this glue gun and just scraping it off this, just like this. Getting all this junk off, and then once I get the majority of this off, then I should be able to come back with this towel, and you see how it's already picking it up, making it go away. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of manual labor to get that glue off, assuming that it looks like it's a lot, but I'll finish it off here, and then we'll prep it, clean it, and get ready for the new mats. All right, guys. One of the things that I've noticed that it actually makes it easier is if you let the glue gun just kind of sit there for a bit and do its job. You can see I just grabbed the scraper, and when I do that, it just comes off that easily. So I was kind of freaking out. It's like, wow, there's going to be a lot of work. Nah, it just needs a little time. Once the glue gun, softens it a little bit, and it looks like it's all cleaned up really, really good. So I just got to wait, let the glue gun do its thing, and then once it's done, I'll clean it off, and then it'll be ready. So yeah, I don't think the heat gun is needed. I think, if you just rip it off and then do a little bit of, cleaning, it'll be just as fine. Garlic. There, all done except the weight. Can't eat it. There's no reason you couldn't eat it right now. All right, fam. Squeaky clean. Now we're gonna go ahead and clean it up with some alcohol, 70%. Get all that glue gone out, and we'll start ready installing. Again, guys, it took me about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 40 minutes. Again, I don't think you need the heat gun unless, I mean, my ski is a little bit old, I mean newer, so maybe if it's an older ski that's been sitting out in the sun, maybe you could use the heat gun. Again, a scale from 1 to 10 for anybody that's new to DIY type of projects. I think from 1 to 10, this is maybe about a 5. I think a lot of it has to do with the prep. Once I realized that I can just, with the scraper, just kind of pop it up and rip them out, it was a lot easier to do. I think for the wells, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not even going to use the heat gun on that. And then again, just let the glue gun sit for a bit. It made it easy. So again, I think I'm very happy with this selection. I'm very happy with the product itself. Very happy with the transition itself. I think for all you Sea-Doo fanatics on the site, on the website, Facebook, I'll go ahead and I'll put all his information down. I'll even flag this video, so you guys, if you guys are in an opportunity to do this yourself, it'll be a lot easier. I think honestly, I'm very impressed and happy with the transaction. Wake Mats has been very, very supportive. I think every time I've messaged them, they've been very fast to reply. I think again, their portal is very easy to use, transaction-wise safe, and again, the quick turnaround for the product, and the fact that I was part of the design for these mats. Again, super happy with it. So let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. Let me know if you get a chance to order yours and install them. And if you need any help or have any questions on installation, let me know. Until next video.